Welcome to All Signs Daily Tarot. We are going to do every single sign and a short tarot reading for any placement. So you can use this as a pick a card reading if you like, because tonight's subject matter is going to be what manifestations are coming to you shortly. Okay, so if you'd like to use this as a pick a card, there's two things you can do. If you do know your astrology placements, then use those. All right, like if you know your Venus, then use that for possibly like love, and you can see what manifestation is coming in love. If you know your Mars, for instance, you can use that for like career, different, if you know 10th house placements, things like that. If you guys know that. If you do not know those things, then you can still choose this as a pick a card for different subjects. So before continuing, you can think about it and write down like, okay, I want to know about like what I'm manifesting in love, what I'm manifesting in work and career, what I'm manifesting in, this family drama situation, whatever, those types of things, and then use it as a pick a card, use the different individual signs. Just instead of it saying Aries, Gemini, Cancer, blah, 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 pretend it says pile 1, pile 2, all the way through pile 12. Okay, so let's get started, and we are going to start with Aries first. What manifestation is coming to you shortly? What manifestation that you have created is coming to you shortly, Aries? What manifestation is coming towards you shortly? Okay, so some of you are going to have some sort of new start in something that will make you emotionally happy. I do feel there's going to be some sort of either, it could just be something as simple as a communication, or it can be a new idea, a new excitement, a new passion, a new love, a new job offer. It can be many things with the Ace of Wands. So it is something, I will say, that I feel you are manifesting on a good level. It comes from a good, pure place, a place of sincerity, and a place that will bring you some sort of emotional fulfillment. This could have possibly have something to do with an air sign male, or it could have something to do with writing, communication, messages, leadership in some way, a love interest perhaps, a friend. This can also, sometimes the Six of Cups, it doesn't always have to be like a past love or something along those lines. It can very much be a card of something sincere, friendship related, something to do with our children as well. So I do feel like you are going to have a manifestation coming in very soon that will, because Ace of Wands is quick moving energy, that will be something that makes you very happy. So I'm going to pull, actually I just decided to do this. I'm going to pull one of these cards with the guides, and we're going to see like what guides may be strong to help you even further with this. All right, just like extra insurance. All right, so what do we have for Aries, please, or whatever placement people have chosen this one for? What is the guide that can help the most for Aries at this time to continue to make sure that this manifestation comes into being for them? Aries. Okay. So your guide is Isis. Oh, right on. That's my Egyptian astrology sign, actually. Which I never knew about Egyptian astrology. So if you guys are into that, it's really easy to look up, on Google or whatever, and it's pretty cool. Anyway, okay, Isis, magic manifesting. Wow, what a perfect card. We're looking for a guide for manifestation, and you get, magic manifesting. So it says, your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. So I don't feel like you guys really need to do anything extra. Just keep focused. That's what the reminder is here. And just, keep believing in the magic of manifestation and stay focused. All right, beautiful. Let's see. We have a Ganesha at the bottom of the deck. I just noticed that as well, who removes obstacles for you. So very, very nice energy for you, Aries. Okay, so let's see, Taurus or any placement you are using this for. Again, refer to the beginning where I suggest you can use this as a pick a card for different areas of your life. So for Taurus, Sun or any placement, what are you manifesting, Taurus, shortly? What are you manifesting towards you shortly? Taurus, What is coming into being for you shortly from your manifestations? What can you expect? What is coming towards you shortly? What are you manifesting towards yourself? Thank you. Okay. Okay. Psychic. Okay. Okay. This could be good. Okay. All right. Something's coming in quickly for you. It reminds me of what I always say, though. I say this a lot in like regular like love reads and things. Like I always tell people, like, be careful what you're like. Don't waste manifestations on simple things like, oh, I hope they call me, or like don't focus like so much energy on, oh, I hope they write me, or I hope they send me a message, because it's like we put more energy into that than we know. And it's like, universe does respond to our manifestations, but it's, if we're just only manifesting like a message from somebody, that's not really what we want. I mean, yes, that's nice, but it's instant gratification, but it's not like the whole package. It's not like manifesting, instead of saying, oh, I wish, this person would write me, or, oh, I wish they would write back my text. Instead, think bigger. Instead, like when you find yourself in those little thoughts, instead, like say, oh, you know what? No, cancel that, universe. What I really wish, is that I, create a strong bond with someone, or that I enter into a lasting relationship. Make your manifestations larger. So I do feel like many of you are manifesting a message that's going to be coming towards you fairly quickly. Some of you within 8 days. Okay. But I feel many of you have the ability to really, really manifest on a much higher level, something that could really turn the wheel in a much more grander way. But again, I feel like there may be some of you that feel like like there may be a deep kind of, I don't want to get too deep with this, but there could be a little bit of a deep seated thing within you where you feel like you don't deserve like great love, or or you're expecting disappointment. So I would just be careful with your manifestations. Like, be very positive about your manifestations. Don't throw a bunch of stuff out there when you really doubt it, because doubts, unfortunately, sometimes are stronger. So just be very careful, I would say, with your manifestations. But for most of you, I do feel like it will turn into good news eventually. That's what I see. So many of you, what's coming in shortly that you are manifesting is a message. Okay. Let's see. So let's see who can guide you a little bit more in this at this time for Taurus and or any placement. Could it have something to do also with like a short trip or move or something along those lines? I just feel like your manifestation could, like, there's still time. There's still time to make it bigger or better than what it is. But it really has a lot to do with the way you view yourself and your self-worth. So let's see who can help you here. Who will help Taurus here? Who is the best guide to help Taurus really manifest a little bit larger scale here for themselves? Okay, thank you. Okay, holy amethyst, as I always say, holy amethyst, Batman. No, okay. Divine alchemy, beautiful. Move beyond current challenges and focus on what you desire. Boom. This matches so well, because this is someone who is hung up on the current challenges and not focusing on what they truly desire, which is the Two of Cups, like a real shared experience in something that they love, or someone that they love. So instead, this is the notorious, in tarot, we call this the don't cry over spilled milk card, because that's, what is going on. They're focusing on, the spilled milk, so instead of turning around and seeing like the two cups that are upright, they're too focused on what's lost, what's spilled. So I do feel like there's still time for this, Taurus. That's why we're doing this reading, all right, to turn this, in a very good and favorable way. So I would say, yeah, definitely, move beyond, divine alchemy here. Move beyond current challenges and focus truly, on what you desire. Okay, because something's coming in quick, very quickly. So get on it, Taurus. Okay. You have the divine director underneath the deck. Always kind of reminds me of like a little bit of an, emperor vibe or something, just from the namesake, which says divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So that could be going on too. It's like you may be feeling like you're not getting your manifestation, and don't let yourself feel that way. Because divine intervention may be coming in because, again, something's coming in quickly, and you may not have like really refined your manifestation very well. So it's almost like source saying, hey, we're going to give you a second chance here, kind of thing is really what I gather from that. Okay, let's see next. Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's see, what are you what are you manifesting? What is coming to you shortly? What is coming to Geminis shortly from their manifestation? What are you manifesting, Geminis, please? Geminis, what are Geminis manifesting, or any placement that you are using this for? Gemini Sun or any placement that you are using this reading for. What is your manifestation that is coming in shortly, Geminis? Oh, nice. Okay, wow. 10 of Cups here. Somebody else had that at the beginning. I think it was Aries, perhaps, someone like that. So let's see. I would say, Gemini, with the Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and Six of Wands, this could be a couple different things. All right. If it is romantic love, then I do feel like there is an offer that is coming in. But just make sure that you're not too, that you notice. I feel like you may be shy or coy or something like that, but make sure that you have confidence and notice like when someone is flirting with you or coming towards you. This may lead to something that could be very fulfilling or long term in the long run. So I think this is really, really good. Let's see. So it could be romantic love offers for many of you. For others of you, this could absolutely be some sort of offer, job offer, or just praise in general. Like someone just says something like really, really beautiful to you that really raises your confidence level and makes you feel appreciated, which that is a beautiful thing. Absolutely. This could have absolutely something to do with like a family member, or possibly your son comes to you and says something really great, or something great has happened for your son or your daughter in the family, and it makes you very proud, and perhaps like they thank you for their recognition, or something along those lines. So it could definitely have something to do with family or something along that, and again, work or career related. It could be an offer coming towards you. You win, you get the victory. This is a victory card as well. Or again, someone just praising you for like a job well done, and it really lifts your spirits though, and it really makes you feel part of something. I feel that too with this 10 of Cups. So very nice. Those are good energy cards, Gemini. So I'd say you are manifesting something very nicely. And this doesn't mean like this is your overall manifestation forever. This is just like, the purpose of this reading is to see like what are you manifesting shortly, like what's coming towards you shortly. So let's see, what is, let's give Gemini an extra guide here, an extra guide that is looking over them to help them make sure that this nice manifestation comes in. Who is watching over Gemini, please? Who is watching and helping Gemini, please, at this time? Okay, ooh, that one that's hard to say. Melchizedek, or something like that. I don't know how to say it. Okay, higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Okay, Melchizedek. I think that's how you say it. I think he has something to do with like sacred geometry. Possibly. Okay, so this is interesting. All right, so another thing, yeah, this could definitely be, because it says higher learning, and as soon as I saw that, it made me think too, like some of you, if it has something to do with like a class or a degree or a certificate or something like that you are going after, this could absolutely be something that really, there's an offer coming towards you that you will be very good for you. You're going to have an achievement here, and you're going to feel part of the family, like the family of graduates, or the family, you know what I'm saying, something along that line. Like if you decide to go to school for something, that it could really help you like achieve like this belonging in some way. Okay, so there's that too. Okay, let's see. So that was Gemini. Let's see. Cancers. All right, Cancers. So what are you manifesting to you quickly? All right, so what are Cancers manifesting towards them shortly? Cancer Sun and or any placement you have chosen for this video. Cancers. What are Cancers and or any placements? What are they manifesting shortly, please? Wow, Cancers. Okay. Be very, very clear on what you do want to manifest at this time, Cancers. I feel like you have a great ability to bring a lot of stability or something very magical into your life at this time, something that can really open up a new cycle for you. So I feel like you are in a manifestation phase right now. Okay. And some of you, though, you may be unclear, about to the universe about what exactly you are manifesting. So now is definitely the time to get down and dirty with that. All right. Like really, really make sure like you are taking a very clear approach to what you are manifesting in your life. All right. Some of you are manifesting marriage, long-term relationships. Some of you are manifesting business, this could even be like, because with the Ten of Pentacles in the world, because Ten of Pentacles is usually like a longevity cycle. So this could even be like retirement. Some of you are manifesting retirement, in that way too. That could be. So that could be happening for you shortly, within 7 weeks, 7 days, 7 months, something like that. Others of you, again, manifesting like a long-term person. If it's business related, strong goals, not just, like possibly taking like a business and bringing it out to the world rather than, for instance, if you have your own home-based business and perhaps you only focus on like this particular area, or like you just focus on like the United States, or for instance, or something like that. Perhaps this is manifesting taking it outward more, taking it to, Europe, taking it to Canada, taking it to, all around the world, something along those lines. Expansion is showing here if it's business related. Family things, I do not see any big dramas here. If anything, I see, good strength, security in family situations. So most of you, I feel you're either manifesting like long-term, committed, secure marriage, or you are manifesting, again, retirement does look pretty apparent here. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, the world. Okay, and manifesting that. And others of you, I would say just security in general, whatever that means to you, financial, love, all the above, anything. So I feel like you guys are in a high manifestation period right now, but it's like universe is asking you to be very, like, narrow some things down, like really focus more on what you are doing, because you have all the tools right now. And these are very good and high cards that you have going on here. So really nice, Cancers, really nice reading. Let's see who can give you like some extra help at this time. So who can help Cancers and or any placement that chose this reading? Who can help them at this time? Who is like their guide or someone, an energy? Oh, well, okay, that fell right out. Okay. Oh, and you have Radha at the bottom. Beautiful. Okay, so you have, wow, here's one I've never seen before, and I have no idea how to pronounce this. Serapis Bay. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but hey, there you go. Let's see what it says. It says, move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Yeah, and that's what I'm seeing. Like, the light is here. So there's no more like, oh, when's it coming? When, oh, I need to wait, or oh, I'm gonna have time to make that choice. No, the time is here. Like the light is here for you to be manifesting this right now. So yeah, really ascend into this. Move into your true self, your true manifesting self right now. Rise above any things that you think are negatives, or keeping you veiled, or oh, I'll wait 2 months before I make that choice. No, like this is like saying, like, move into your true self now. The light is here. Okay, so yeah, it is definitely time to manifest, Cancers. You also have beautiful Radha at the bottom of the deck, which is on my neck. Oh, I was going to show you my necklace, but I realized I don't have that on right now. I have Radha Krishna on a little charm necklace I wear quite frequently. So Radha says, rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship, harmony, and healing. She has a great story, so you may be interested in that, especially if this is a love situation that you are looking at this for. The love story, Radha Krishna, is very nice story, so check that out. Okay, all right, Cancers, looking good. Okay, Leos, so what are you manifesting shortly here? What are you manifesting shortly here, Leos? What are Leos manifesting towards them shortly? Leos. And or any placement that you have chosen this for. Leos and or any placement. What manifestation is coming to you shortly? Wow, the sun, that's you. Okay. Ooh, and a change. Okay, so I think this is good. Okay, I mean the sun card, first card out, and we're on Leo, so that is the card for Leo. And that makes sense because you are in your sun phase, at this time. So this is a time to manifest. It is when the sun is brightest, in your personal chart. So, I mean, that's when things grow, right? When the sun is at its strongest, and it's got a lot of vitality and all of those things. So now definitely is the time to make sure that you are I feel like you have an ability here to get out of a pattern that you've held on to for a long time. That's what I feel is coming towards you as far as manifestation. Also, I see money. All right, you have the King of Pentacles, you have the Six of Pentacles. So some of you may be manifesting shortly some sort of raise, more responsibility, leadership position, just more income in some way, more savings. Your savings may start increasing, and it's like, wow, just this like pleasant manifestation. So I would say money for sure looks good for you guys as far as manifesting that shortly. Also too, this could be someone in your life. So this could be like a earth sign male, or it doesn't have to be an earth sign. It could be any sign. This could definitely be like a male in your life, male energy. I don't get female vibe too much. That doesn't mean that you won't be manifesting a partner or a girlfriend, or, if you're into females, but I do see like I'm really getting strong. Sometimes they go either way for me, but I'm getting very strong male vibes on this one. I would say also too that you have a chance though. You have a chance to put some sort of spiritual change that has been like asking to happen. Like you have a chance to put that into reality now and into action. And to set like a karmic situation straight, good, balanced, and that's really going to increase your money too. I do feel that as well. So I would say, I mean, the main thing I see for you is some sort of extra money coming in. That's the main one that I see. And I don't know if it's shortly though, because that, it's at the bottom of the deck, and Pentacles are slower, but I do feel it is coming in like within the next few months. So I do feel there will be extra money within the next few months. Fairly significant, I would imagine. Let's see. Some of you, be careful. You may be manifesting like a third-party relationship, so be careful about that. You may be attracting someone who is married, who will not be able to give to the situation in an equal give and take situation, so I would be careful on that one. Okay. But most of you, I feel like you're manifesting something good that's bringing something to a karmic balance, because the Sun card is the first card out. So I feel like this is saying, Leo, you can manifest whatever the hell you want, you know? Because I mean, seriously, how many times has that happened with you guys, where I'm doing Leo and like the Sun card comes out 50 million times, and what do I always say? Well, besides rar, what do I always say? I always say, Leos, you are the motherfucking sun. You know, you are like this. Without the sun, nothing grows. So, I mean, you know, you have like amazing, bold potential power. You are like represented by the one thing that grows everything on this planet. So, you know, it's like, don't ever, you know, take that for granted. It's a beautiful thing. All right, so let's see, Leos. Let's see who can help you at this time. All right, so who's a good guidance helper here for Leos at this time? Some of you are manifesting something too that you know you will very shortly no longer have to tiptoe around, and you will be very confident with yourself soon. Who can help Leos and or any placement with this manifestation, with their manifestation? Keep them on track and make sure they're manifesting something very good towards themselves. Who can help them with that? Okay. Saint Kumara. Light activation. Beautiful. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. And that was the first card out. So yeah, very nice. So pay attention. You know, the Sanat Kumara, I'm not really sure like what the backstory is on this being or angel or guide or what have you, but it's like, you know, you've been the light, look, and light activation. This is the light. It's been activated. It's your first card. So yeah, shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So pay attention, obviously, to that. Okay, you also have Diana. Diana at the bottom of the deck, which says focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Note that, Leo. Set your sights high, and refer to the Taurus reading where I really talk about that. Okay, if you want to watch that real quick, and you know, because when I talk about some things in there, I think it would be beneficial for you as well, even if you don't have Taurus in your chart. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there, Leo. Right on. Let's see, what do we got next? Virgo. Okay, Virgo. So what are you manifesting towards you shortly, Virgos? Virgos, please. What are you manifesting towards you, Virgo, and or any placement that you are using this for? What is coming towards you shortly? What manifestation is coming towards you, Virgo, shortly? The Chariot, all right. Something moving forward, communication. Okay. So, and Temperance, beautiful. So, being guided, Temperance is a good card. I'll say the zodiac signs because you do have a few here, but then, you know, it's probably more the meanings of the cards. But you do have Cancer here, you have Pisces here, and you have Sagittarius here. Okay, if that means anything to you. All right. However, I think it's more the meanings of the cards that we are looking at here. So, Temperance is a great card because it is a card of being guided. Having faith that you are, you know, and, you know, there's something being alchemized here, trying to find the right balance for you. So I do like that. So Source is working on your manifestation. I feel like many of you just decided to manifest something possibly around July, and it's like you are studying it or you're learning about it, and you're gaining all this like wisdom and the deeper insight. Like all these like inner things are waking up within, you know, like these psychic powers you didn't know you had, or, you know, all these like interest in things like that you didn't know you had before. So I do feel like this is something that you are subconsciously manifesting or studying, something like that. And you are definitely being guided at this time. So it may not be that it's like coming shortly, but there's something in the works for you. So do be patient. Okay. And it's good. It's positive. I can feel it. I feel it from the cards. There's just the style of the cards. I can tell it's something good and coming from a very high place for you. Some of you, it could have something to do with a new car. Okay, so some of you may be like subconsciously manifesting like the perfect car or a new car. Some of you, again, it's much, much deeper than that. It could be a true soulmate. It could be, you know, a lot of different things here. Spiritual awakenings, you know, deeper, deeper things. But I will mention the other, you know, lesser things, you know, the more kind of tangible things. Also, too, communication. I do feel like you guys are manifesting communication, and that is probably coming through. That would probably be fairly soon. That's probably like the next, like the first thing, you know, that would be, you know, that you are manifesting shortly, as per the title, you know, of this video. But again, I think most of you are manifesting like a deep soul awakening interest to like metaphysics, spirituality, you know, your deeper connection and how psychic you are. I feel like you're going to be very interested in those things and studying them and learning about them and just immersed in those types of things soon. Let's see, anything else? The other thing I would say too is that something that you, if you did start to manifest something around, let's say June, July, something like that, I feel like this is Source saying be patient. It is coming. And listen to your inner guidance, because they're trying to give you signals. So there may be like a little bit more that needs to be done to get this manifestation off the ground. And Source is saying, hey, psst, psst, Virgo, you know, I'm trying to tell you, you need to do this first. Be patient, but, you know, I'm trying to tell you. So something could be coming in for you within 2 months or something along those lines. But for most of you, yeah, this looks really good. Some of you are possibly, it could have something to do with a child also. Just be patient, you know, and again, listen to your intuition. Allow yourself to be guided in those situations. Some of you are studying something or thinking about going back to school. Again, everything I'm going to point back to, anything I can possibly bring up, the answer is pay attention to your intuition, because you are being given direction. You are being given guidance at this time. So, and not just through tarot readings or something like that, through your intuition. So really get in tune with that. Put the tarot readings on hold for a little bit, you know, and really tune into this. Because, you know, this is saying, absolutely, we are telling you, you know, like, here's what you need, you know, your higher guidance, your higher self, what have you. Okay, so this looks very positive, though. I would say, like, just be patient. Like, something good is coming in for sure. Very positive cards. The Chariot is literally the card of victory. So, okay, so who is guiding Virgo at this time? Who is guiding Virgo at this time, or can help them, guide them even more at this time? Virgos, please. Ooh, White Eagle. Cool looking, right? Little Indian chief there going on. Ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. This could have something to do with a child. Absolutely. So, or like your inner child as well. Yeah, and there's an angel that's like looking out for you here. Yeah, to give you like different perspectives on things. Very interesting. So, all right, so White Eagle, ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So also too, the fact that it says lineage. So this may not be like, ooh, you know, like that like inner child thing that sucked when you were, you know, 10 or something like that. This might be talking more about like an ancestral pattern. So by connecting to your lineage, finding out about your ancestors more, like that's going to help actually, you may discover, yeah, I feel like some of you could discover some sort of pattern or something that you just psychically know about your ancestry. Like it's going to like come into your mind. Like let's say you're like studying your ancestry or genealogy or, you know, your lineage, what have you. It's like I do get the sense like something will be coming through psychically to you that is actually trying to show you something or lead you somewhere to show you a pattern that could, heal something like a family wound that you've been holding on to. Okay. So, yeah, you're being guided to that right now. Yeah, you have Lady Venus at the bottom of the deck, too. Downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Wow, that couldn't be more clear. This is heaven. This is the astral realm, So, wow. Yeah, so definitely I would say, if you're studying anything like that, or you're studying like genealogy or ancestry or history, anything like that you find an interest in, it's like, I do feel like there's something about it that like you're the angels and your subconscious are trying to show you and point you into this direction to uncover something for a reason, because it's going to help you understand how to heal a family wound that you may be carrying. Okay. Right. Wow, yours was interesting, Virgos. Okay. Libra. What do we got for Libras? Libra and or any placement. What is your manifestation coming to you shortly, Libras, please? Libras and or any placement. What is your manifestation coming to you shortly? Okay, a plan. That's what I see. That's going to reveal like a pretty important choice. So I feel like many of you are subconsciously, whether you know it or not, like subconsciously, I do feel like you are really deep in thought about things. So you may know that you are doing this like purposely, but some of you may not know you are doing this. This may be like subconscious stuff that's being worked out at night via your sleep or something along those lines. What's manifesting shortly is all of a sudden you're going to like have a plan. You're going to start seeing something on the horizon that like you want to move towards, that you are excited about. The Knight of Pentacles is like the architect, right? He's got his pentacle there, and he's not rushing into things. He's not going anywhere. He's the knight that just stands still and looks out first, at like what's ahead of him and like what do I want to see in my future. So I get the sense that subconsciously, because both of these cards are very subconscious energy to me, you are actually coming up with a plan, something that you are going to be able to see in your future, and it's going to be a fairly significant choice. I feel like an important like metaphysical choice coming in for you. Some of you are absolutely manifesting love. I mean, it is the Lover's card, or a Gemini, coming into your life, but so absolutely this could be love coming in that you are manifesting, but like slow love, like something that's going to have good direction and be very compatible and all of those types of things. All right. And others of it could possibly be something to do with work, like choices in work, possibly. Most of you though, I feel like it's like realizing it or not, your subconscious is working on a pretty thorough blueprint or plan that's going to be made apparent fairly soon for you. Okay, so that's a good one. That's not a bad reading. I wouldn't mind having something like that for, it doesn't seem like super exciting, like, oh, what a great manifestation, but that's not a bad, like subconsciously to know, that subconsciously your mind is working on this like vision. I think that's really good. Okay, or again, commitment, more of like making a choice and more headed towards commitment. Okay, so let's see what we have for you, Libra. So who can guide Libra and or any placement that has chosen this reading at this time to really help this manifestation? Who can help Libras or any placement you've chosen this for, to help them with the most positive manifestation for them? Okay. So you guys have Lord Shiva. All right, that makes sense. All right, because yeah, I feel there's a lot of like destruction, plus Shiva I always associate kind of like with nighttime dreams and things like that, that just me personally, for a specific reason. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so you have Lord Shiva, transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Yeah, that's definitely that. Okay, so, and the transcendence, that seems like that. Okay, for sure. So yeah, pretty soon I feel like this, like Lord Shiva is helping you to, because you may be mourning something that's sort of lost here, with the Queen of Cups. She looks at an urn, and so I feel like this is, Shiva is kind of like the destroyer of worlds, but, in order, again, to rebuild and things like that. So I do feel like there is this sort of like grievance energy, but then there's this like subconscious energy of, this like mystic, like nighttime energy of, creating something. And then this is the tangible. This is actually doing it. So it's like, yeah, the destroyer of worlds, but the rebuilding and choices of new worlds. So yeah, you are definitely like on to a new path very soon of starting new things, this dance with the universe, and the steps are being given. They're being given to you in dreams, I feel, or subconsciously. You are getting those dreams, or those messages. And you have the divine director at the bottom of the deck again. So somebody else had this as well, which says intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. And that's what I see here. There's been something going on here, but there's a plan. There's a plan that's being like kind of subtly fed to, from your higher self, that is going to unravel into like more beautiful choices for you in the future, I feel. Mainly in love, I think, for a lot of you. Okay, let's see. Awesome. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, what are you manifesting shortly? Scorpio, and or any placement that you have chosen this reading for. What is coming towards you? What are you manifesting towards you shortly, Scorpios? Scorpio and or any placement. What are they manifesting towards them shortly? Ooh, okay, there it is. Okay, so some kind of opportunity, some chance to study something, some sort of message that the Hermit is wanting you to pay attention to. So I do feel like there is some sort of, this could be new love for some of you. Yeah, we do have the Three of Cups. That can be like dating, to me many times. So, and I feel like there's, like the Hermit, you may be seeing this, Scorpio, as like, okay, I'll go out with this person, or oh, it's just a date, or something like that. But the Hermit's really asking you to pay attention to this, because it may be more than you think. Okay, so it could really like grow into something stronger, I feel, because I feel it's in a like, I don't feel like the Hermit's saying, oh, pay attention to this, because oh, there might be something behind it that you're not seeing. I don't feel it's like in a danger, warn, it's stranger danger way, I feel, or danger stranger, whatever that is. I feel like it's more in a positive way. Like there's more to this. Like you may be seeing this as just like, oh, this person's just a Knight of Wands. Oh, they just want to like date or something like that. But the Hermit is saying, no, I think they're more than that. You might really have a lot of fun with this person. You may grow this relationship, from the Page to something stronger. So I do feel like you have something or someone coming in, if it is romantic, that definitely has potential. You may be seeing them as possibly flighty, or possibly non-committal, or possibly not really like thinking they're going to offer much. But I feel like the Hermit is saying, look again. Okay. So there's that, if it's romantic love and things like that. And of course, this could be a past thing too, but it looks like dating to me. If it is like work related or something along those lines, I feel like there's somebody that you may want to like spend some time with around work, or like if you've just started like a more of an apprenticeship type job. I feel like the hermit is saying, oh, your hard work or your busyness or what have you is going to pay off. There's just maybe one or two little things to nail down first or learn, but like this is going to pay off. You're going to celebrate. You're going to be very happy. Also too, like if you're not fitting in with a particular clique right now, I feel like that is something that is coming in shortly too. You will, it's just there's like communication needs to be offered. So maybe you are giving the impression that you are aloof, a Scorpio, and you're not like really offering serious, communication, which I know that doesn't sound like a Scorpio because we usually really like serious communication, but Scorpios can be very, very shy, and they can come off like people can think that they are being very aloof when in truth they're not. They're just very shy, and that kind of deal. So I feel like you have something here that's coming in shortly to pay attention to, and it has something to either do with studying something, learning something new, or a message that is coming in, or like a date. And it could even be a job offer, possibly, for some of you. Okay. A networking opportunity as well. So any of those things I feel are what your manifestation is that is coming in. Also, too, some of you may find something, this just it occurred to me too, through studies. Like if you're interested in like wisdom, philosophy, deeper things like that, then there could be something that you stumble upon that is like that's your manifestation that's coming towards you shortly too, that's going to give you like this like missing piece or this deep wisdom or what have you, with the hermit being kind of your outcome card. That I tend to read the hermit as like what is shining the light on, but I tend to forget that sometimes the hermit is just the hermit. So some of you could absolutely be manifesting like a Virgo or a something that's going to be like a great piece of information for you, or some sort of great wisdom reveal or something like that for you based on like your studies. Like it's gonna kick you up a notch in some way. Okay, so let's see, Scorpio. Most of you, I feel like it's like a love situation or a dating situation though. Okay, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. So who is your helper guide at this time? So who is helping Scorpio, and or any placement that has been chosen for this reading? Who can help them? Like really, really make sure that they stay on this positive track, because you have positive cards. I feel like they're very good, very, very optimistic cards, Scorpio. Krishna, yay, Krishna. Yeah, that makes sense. I love Krishna. Devotion. Okay. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So that's a really nice card. Let's see. Just trying to see where that fits in. Yeah, I feel like you guys have been like going after your spiritual guidance. Like, you've been like really trying to, stay on yourself with that, and really trying to stay upbeat, optimistic, things like that. Others of you are communicating more, I think. Also, like you are coming out of like a shell. You're starting to get a little bit more grounded and things like that as well. So I feel like that is good. But you really need to trust your spiritual guidance. This hermit will show you the way. They're going to show you the way through some sort of offer or opportunity or message coming in, I do feel. And it's like there's something about that to pay attention to. Okay. And you have that name again that I can't pronounce. Serapis Bay. Let's see, which says ascension, Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. I feel like Leo had that. I'm pretty sure that's who Leo had as well. So if Leo is in your chart or you've been using that as, for any placement, I feel like that is something to go watch as well. So yeah, moving into your light, that absolutely makes sense. So Scorpio, most of you, if it's a just on a mundane level or what have you, it's like I feel like there's like a date coming in, okay, and the Hermit's saying, hey, pay attention to this, it might be maybe good, or maybe not, but I feel like it's positive, okay. And then again, some of you may stumble across a piece of information, all right, that's coming to you shortly that could be very like way more valuable than you think. It may be like really opening like some locks for you, okay. And then last but not least, possible networking or something like that around the workplace. I feel like if you're not in the clique right now, like you will be, that's what I'm sensing there. Okay, let's see, Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. What manifestation is coming to you shortly? What manifestation is coming to you shortly? Sagittarius, please. What manifestation is coming to Sagittarius and or any placement they are using this for shortly, please? Well, that literally is the card of your ship is coming in, Sagittarius, so that is good. Oh, money. Most likely you guys are getting some money. Okay. Yeah. So I think you have like the opportunity or the option or a choice to do something, all right, that could bring a lot of emotional fulfillment and happiness for you. So, I mean, mostly I would say, Sagittarius, what's coming to you shortly, and this is probably within 2 weeks or 2 months, is someone's reaching out to you. They are offering you something most likely. Some of you, this may be a raise. If it's work related or career related, I do feel like you may receive some extra money, and you have this opportunity to actually have a decision now. Like, ooh, I have extra money. What do I want to do with this? Do I want to put it into, the savings fund for the family, or do I want to do this, or do I want to do that? So in other words, it's like, not that like maybe some of you already have a fine savings account and all that kind of stuff, but this is saying like this would be something that now you like kind of have like extra money, like where you have like a choice of something to do with it. So I do feel like something good is coming in for you financially, where it's sort of like, oh, okay, well, I could put this in the bank, or I could do this, or I could go, buy that yacht. No, maybe not that, but, maybe, who knows? So I do feel like, you do have something extra that is being given to you tangibly. So, this could also be, if it's like romantic love, I would say this would be someone that's reaching out to you, and you have like the choice of like, okay, do I want to do this? Do I not? You do have the 10 of Cups here. So, I do feel like, yeah, you may be a little scared to move towards this chance or this opportunity, but you do have the 10 of Cups, which is the more like the promise of like emotional fulfillment, kind of really having it all, the couple with their arms around each other, with their hands, up to the sky, with a rainbow of emotions and love, the happy kids in the yard, the little house on the hill, it's simple, but they're very grateful for what they have. So it's like there's something here that could be offered to you that is simple, but it's like beautiful. Okay, so there's that. And it's a choice for you. It's an option. Some of you, this could have something to do with travel. There could be like an opportunity to travel to like a very distant place, or to see family, possibly family coming to see you. That could be what the short manifestation is. Because again, these aren't like this doesn't have to be like, oh, this is the only manifestation that's coming to you all year, Sagittarius. That's not what this reading is about. This is just a reading to see like what manifestation is coming to you quickly. Okay, so someone may be like planning to come see you, a family trip, vice versa, something like that. giving you, perhaps a family member is giving you the money to have that option of, hey, okay, if you want to live over here, here you go. Something along those lines. So definitely something that revolves around like a gift or money or extra money is what I'm seeing the most. And the ability, like, this is not a burdensome choice. This is like, again, something positive, like that now you have a choice. You have a choice between two things. Whereas before, maybe it felt like you did not have an option or you did not have a choice. Now you have like the resources to have a choice. All right, so that's what I see the most for you, Sagittarius. Okay. And I would say, if it is a romantic thing, which maybe, it's kind of hard to tell, but if it is a romantic thing, I do feel like, yes, this absolutely has potential with the Ten of Cups here. But this isn't like about that necessarily. This is just about you having the option to, to have choices in romance then, if that's where we're going with that. Okay. So who is helping, or who can help Sagittarius more at this time? Or if you're like, this is weird, this just came to me, but if you're looking for land or something like that because you want to have a family, or like you want to have a commune, or you want to have like people like come join you or something like that, like I feel like you are going to see options made available to you very soon where something like that could possibly happen. So for instance, if that's like been your dream, like, oh yeah, that's what I want, I've been thinking about that, I want this land, I want to, invite people to stay on this land, or, something, I don't know why this is coming to me, Sagittarius, but it is, so I'm going to go with it. Then I feel like that you are going to find out, like, soon that there is an option, like there's some kind of weird option that you didn't know about as far as getting a loan, or something along that line. Like, you're going to find something out that's going to give you the ability to actually make that choice and decide, wow, do I really want to go that route? Because now I see it's it's not just a fantasy, like this is possible. Okay. All right, so let's see, who is guiding Sagittarius at this time, or who can offer extra guidance for Sagittarius at this time? Sagittarius. Okay, ooh, Dewal, cool. Okay. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. You're going to get there, Sagittarius. I really, really feel you're going to get there. This is like a really nice card. I didn't know, that they were in here. Okay, I'm sure I said that wrong, but I do know who this is. Dewal, cool. So yeah, your service that you've done for others, things like that, like things are unfolding for you, and it's like I do feel like your family is like in view, or something along those lines. All right, whatever that means to you, like, because again, it doesn't have to necessarily be family like blood. This could be friends, or what have you. But there's definitely something here, coming in for you, I feel. All right, so once again, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Beautiful. All right. And who do you have at the bottom? You have Horus. All right, the cosmic gateway. Your thoughts and magnetic and powerful, miraculous change. Oh, I'm sorry. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So that's at the bottom of the deck too. Super Sagittarius cards, both of these. I mean, that's perfect. All right. All right, love that. All right, Sagittarius. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn, and or any placement that you are using this for. What manifestation is coming to you shortly? What manifestation is coming to you shortly? Capricorns, please. Capricorn Sun and or any placement that you are using this reading for. What manifestation is coming to you shortly? Capricorn. Okay. Okay, Capricorn. Let's see. So some kind of message to change something around. I would just be careful. All right, so I would definitely do due diligence on the message. Okay. Um, and be careful with said message. So this could even be something to do with a child and a mother, something along those lines. Some kind of message coming in from like your son or your daughter, something along that, or you contacting your mother or father, something along those lines. I do feel like there's something coming in that's going to like change some kind of situation here. Um, it will bring karmic balance. Okay, it's good. Okay, Nine of Cups. All right, I wasn't sure with the Seven of Swords there. I would still, like, with the Seven of Swords, because the Seven of Swords is a tricky card. It doesn't always mean it's a lying, cheating, stealing, situation. Seven of Swords can just be careful. Maybe you need to tiptoe around something, or maybe you need to inspect something more carefully. There's a karmic, you have a big decision coming in, I feel, Capricorn. So it's like, it could have a lot to do with possibly a Libra, or just karma in general, or a Scorpio possibly as well. Let's see. So what's coming to you shortly? So some sort of change. Something is about to change a dynamic of a situation. I feel like your psyche is like, not your psychic ability, but like your psyche is super strong right now. Like it's really like powerful right now. Like you have the ability to like create like powerful change, in your life in a good way, I feel. You may have the chance to help someone in a very powerful way as well. I'm getting that too. And I know that doesn't sound fun, like, oh great, I get to help somebody. But it is like extremely like rewarding. And could really change some patterns for you karmically. That will, like, if you, that could really turn around like your luck, if you will. I'm not really a believer in luck per se, because I think it's more tied into, actions and things like that. Not to say it doesn't exist, because it does. But yeah, there's something like fairly significant coming here. I feel that gives you the ability to really step into a different role with like someone, and like really institute or instigate changes. So I don't know if that's like at work possibly, because Queen of Pentacles can at times, this might even be like a mentor teacher, situation or something like that, or where you can be like a really strong role model for like a younger person or something along those lines, whether it's your child or someone else's child, or just a younger colleague or something like that. So I feel like there's something coming in that's going to instigate like powerful change in your life, but it may be very subtle, like not super noticeable, but you're like completely like in tune with it. Like you don't skip a beat is what I'm getting. Like you roll over this like no problem whatsoever, and you have it. And you're on your way to wish fulfillment, is what I see here. So I would say by the end of like Libra season, you will probably be manifesting something fairly significant, I do feel. Okay, let's see. Could be a turnaround in love, with Death card. Death card can be reconciliation, things like that, for sure. Yeah. Okay, so what do we have for, oh, did I say Libra? Who are we on? Capricorn. Yeah, Capricorn is that Justice card. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn and or any placement. Who is your guide at this time? Who is your guide? So big change coming, I feel. I mean, that's really what you're manifesting shortly. And it's grounded and it's positive from what I see. There's just a little element to make sure that you are truly balancing a karmic situation and not coming from a place of non-trust or fear or patterns and things like that. Okay. Who is helping Capricorn at this time? Who is the guide for Capricorn that they can look to for extra guidance? for Capricorn and or any placement that was chosen this reading, please. Okay, White Eagle. I think Virgo had that one, if I recall. It was around that place. I think it was Virgo. That says, ancestor spirit, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Yeah, there could definitely be something here between, mother and child, or something that needs to be moved beyond, healed. Something that needs to, like a pattern that's gone, maybe you guys have tiptoed around an issue or something like that. Well, maybe it's time to bring it to light, to bring it to like this karmic balance. So yeah, that could definitely be too. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, you have Hilarion. He's hilarious. No, sorry, Capricorn. Hilarion, divine healing, and look at that huge, well, maybe that, but the huge emerald, that's in the heart chakra, right? Divine healing, honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. I'm telling you, yeah, I really feel like you are going to be a big support to someone else in some way. And not in a like, oh, really great, oh, I'm gonna have to do that. Not in something that you don't want to do. This is in a beautiful way. This is in an unconditional love kind of way. This is going to be something that you are going to want to do. Okay, so very, very intriguing. All right, let's see. So that was whom? That was Capricorn. So now we've got Aquarius. Aquarius, what and or any placement? What is it that is coming to you shortly? What manifestation is coming to you shortly, Aquarius, please? What manifestation is coming to Aquarius? Coming towards Aquarius. What manifestation is coming towards Aquarius and or any placement that has chosen this space, please? What can they expect? What manifestation is coming to them shortly? A chance to end a very long cycle. Something to celebrate. 8 of Cups and 10 of Wands. It's like, I do feel like, since you've emotionally detached from something that wasn't serving you, moved forward, realize that, wow, there's just no direction. There's no direction. The 10 of Wands always is a card of where there's a lot of passion put into something, but there's no direction. The head is down, can't even see where they're going anymore. So it's like the path isn't like there's no path. They've lost sight of the path. Well, I feel like you've picked up the path, all right, in a good way. So you have the 9 of Cups here. So by doing this and realizing these things, you are literally receiving a manifestation. So it depends on what it is that you were wishing for, Aquarius. I do feel you will be celebrating. I feel you will be happy. This could be dating, this, like a date coming in. This could be, networking, getting in with the right people. This could be just celebrating something. This can be an abundance of love. It can mean a lot of things. So, I mean, you have a fantastic card here. So, I feel like whatever you are like, ding, being the genie about right now is what you are manifesting. So, as I always say, make sure then, if that's the case, that you are manifesting largely. Don't waste manifestation energy on, oh, I hope, this little thing happens, or, oh, I hope this person calls me, or I hope that, no, think big, think, bigger picture. That was a problem here. That's why it took so long to get here. Because, this 10 of Wands is trying to make it to this house, this, castle here, but it's like they don't even see it. So it's like, how can they even tell where they're going? Because they've got all their passions blinding them in front of their path, that they've lost sight of the path. So it's when we set down, some of these sticks, which are the burdens or the passions that maybe we're carrying a few too many, when we set those down and we just grab maybe one, the Ace of Wands, which is that motivation, that spark, that, then you can stand up straight. You can stand up clear, and you can clearly see where you're headed to, so I think that you are, as long as you stay in that mode of doing that you are going to be a little genie and be manifesting all over the place. So that is really good. Great. All right, Aquarius, you were easy. I dig that. So let's see who can add extra support at this time for Aquarius. Who can add even more extra support for Aquarius? Apparently, they don't need it with that little Nine of Cups. I like it. You guys got your own. You guys are your own personal genie. Very cool. Let's see. So let's see, Aquarius, who and or any placement that you are using this reading for, who can also offer extra guidance for you at this time. Okay, Melchizedek, the word I can never say, that comes out the most often. I'll have to learn how to pronounce that. Melchizedek. Again, I feel has something to do with sacred geometry, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's see, higher learning. Okay, you have learned from experience, and is that not the case? I mean, that's exactly what I was just saying. This is why you're getting this manifestation, because you've learned from this. You're ready to complete this cycle and move on to your next phase of life, which, is going to be fun and, exciting and dating and, whatever, networking, who knows, celebrating. It says, you have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. All right, so it's not over yet, as usual. Thanks, guides. They just love to keep us busy, right? So it is saying, like, you have learned. You have learned a lot from experience, and now you are ready to manifest, towards your goals. But don't negate that you still do need some, like more, consistent inner study, to progress even further. So Melchizedek is here to help you with that. It's like the higher learning of like school, right? It's like, okay, this was like, oh, we suffered through and we got through high school, but now Melchizedek is coming in and saying, well, okay, now you got to go to college. Now you got to go to university. So it's like that, except for spirituality is what I'm getting here. You graduated, but now it's like they're like, no, now you need to get a degree in this, so that's basically what that is saying. And who's at the bottom of the deck? You have Freya. Freya's cool. All right, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Beautiful. All right, things are all just phases and cycles. Phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. It's when we release the illusions, we can see so much clearer what needs to be done, right? Okay, Aquarius, right on. Cool reading. Pisces. Pisces and or any placement that you are using this reading for. What manifestation is coming to you shortly? Coming to a town near you. Pisces and or any placement. What manifestation is coming towards you shortly, please, Pisces? Pisces, what manifestation is coming towards you shortly? Pisces and or any placement that you have chosen this for. Thank you. Ooh, new adventures, new starts, clean slate, possibly an Aries. Yeah, new lands, new adventures. Wow, I like that. Ooh, and a little special someone. Male, female, doesn't matter. Either or, we got both here. Okay, so yeah, I see new adventures coming towards you. So something that's going to make you feel more passionate, more excited. This could absolutely, if it's love, could absolutely be a new person coming into your life. We have this Queen of Wands here, or like I said, King of Swords. So whichever gender is, whatever you're interested in, I feel both are represented here. Let's see. But mostly new horizons. So I do feel like as far as what manifestation is coming to you shortly is that many of you are going to be getting a lot of psychic kind of downloads about more exciting lands to conquer. The King of Swords is very strategic and very on it though too. Very, what's the word I'm looking for? Diligent. and sticks to things, goes by the book, takes care of everything, very strategic, all those good things. But the Queen of Wands is also she also listens to her psychic ability. She listens to her creativity. She creatively problem solves. But she's also like fun and attracting, and there's a sense here of both. So I feel like you're attracting very interesting experiences shortly here. Definitely adventure, because you have the Fool and the Three of Wands. So like this is travel, adventure, maybe someone from a far away land also you could be attracting towards you. That could be as well, but more adventure, I feel. Yeah, that's like the biggest thing that keeps coming to mind. And again, the Queen of Wands, like creativity, passion for life, more psychic downloads, things like that, but also maintaining, this more strategic area too, I feel, with the King of Swords. All right, so not negating that part too. Yeah, if it's romantic love, again, I feel like there's I like the combination. If this is a couple, I like this combination. I do actually think this combination works when it's Queen of Wands and King of Swords. It's one of my more favorite. Yeah, just me personally as a reader, I feel like it's a good combination. Yeah, so nice. Okay, all right, Pisces, looking good. If it's not love related, that's not something that I definitely need to see more freedom, adventure, and like this literally means your ship is coming in. More just freedom and fun things. Really, that's about all I can say with that. Great cards for that. I'd take that reading. That's a nice reading. Okay, so let's see. Who is guiding you along at this time, Pisces? Helping you with this manifestation of this more broad outlook, this more freedom type outlook, expansiveness, things like that, but also logical with the King of Swords, very intuitive. Who is guiding you with all of this and can continue guiding you and helping you to achieve your manifestations, Pisces, or any placement for this reading? Thank you. Horus. All right, Sagittarius got Horus. So possibly that means something to you. Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Yes, absolutely. That is true. Miraculous changes are occurring. So I do feel like there's changes happening. There are things occurring. And yeah, magic is in the air. Ooh, you have Green Tara. Wow, I haven't seen that one yet. Okay. Supreme protection. Beautiful. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. Yeah, you're going to be free of something soon, I feel. And then like engaging in something else that's like way more suited for you, I feel. So yeah, but there's like this kind of cosmic gateway that you definitely got to like help manage, and that's kind of ruled by this particular, kind of energy. So you got to make sure, because your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. So make sure that you're on like a very positive type thinking schedule here, and miraculous changes are occurring. Very nice, Pisces. Very much dig that one. Wow. Oh my God. I just realized, look at that. So I just happened to look beyond Green Tara, and look, it's Krishna and Radha in order. Radha, Krishna in order. So, I mean, if you know about them, that's pretty super cool. We had Radha show up in one of the earlier readings. We had Krishna show up in one of the early readings, but they have never been in the deck right next to each other as they are supposed to be. These two are a couple, like it's a romantic, metaphoric, whatever, love story. So check that out. Wow, that's pretty special. Okay, thank you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the reading tonight. Thank you, mods. Thank you, everybody. And if this is live, I'm not sure. I might just release this video. I don't know if I'm going to do a premiere or so, but either way. All right, thanks, guys, and see you guys soon. All right, bye.